This is the Japan-Egypt Friendship Bridge that connects the Eurasian and African continents. Spanning the Suez Canal, the bridge was built by grant aid from Japan in the hopes of promoting exchanges with the neighboring countries and to contribute to peace in the Middle East. Egypt is playing an important role for the peace and stability in the Middle East and African regions, and Japan has been extending substantial assistance to Egypt. But just how is Japanese assistance helping Egypt, one of the largest countries in the Middle East? We are delighted to answer this question, reporting from the project site of an ODA loan from JICA, which, of Japanese assistances, is expected to create the largest impact for the economy and society of Egypt. The Arab Republic of Egypt, with 2.6 times the land area of Japan, has a population of 72,570,000. Its capital, Cairo, is the largest city in the Middle East and Africa. The world-famous pyramids of Giza, said to have been built about 4,500 years ago, draw many tourists from all over the world who are attracted by their towering structures of mystery. For Egypt, with its ancient history and many heritages of historical value dating back 5,000 years, tourism is one of the key industries that leads the economy. This is the Museum of Egyptian Antiquities in Cairo, where most of the country's historical heritage is stored. Opening in 1902, more than 100 years ago, the museum, understandably, is aging and has little room left for storing more valuable items. This has led to the Grand Egyptian Museum construction project financed by a Japanese ODA loan. The project aims to build a new museum with a total area of 480,000 square kilometers in the deserts near the Giza pyramids. The construction work is underway today toward an expected completion in 2011. The new museum, commanding a great view of the pyramids, is designed as a comprehensive cultural facility, including display space geared to children, libraries, and conference rooms, in addition to the usual exhibition areas. Management of the heritages to be displayed or stored in the museum and technologies for their conservation and restoration as well are also very important. In anticipation of this need, the government of Egypt is building the Grand Egyptian Museum Conservation Center on the premises of the new museum currently under construction. As technical assistance related to a Japanese ODA loan, JICA has dispatched experts to support the center so it will function more efficiently and to help the local staff in such technical areas as conservation, restoration, and databasing of the precious collections. Meet Mr. Mikio Nakamura, the chief advisor of the project.
こういう感じでできるみたいなんですよ。建物の先にピラミッドがあるという感じですね。これから新しい大エジプト博物館できますけども、そのにどういう遺物をですね、陳列したらいいか、展示したらいいか、まずそのためにはですね、今どういう遺物がエジプトにあるのかですね、そういうデータベースを作るところから始まります。約10万点ありますけども、そのデータベースがまだ完全でないんでですね、まずデータベースを作って、それではその遺物がどういうふうになっているかというドキュメンテーションとかですね、 それをどこから運ぶか、運んだものがどのくらいの修理が必要なのか、修復してこちらに移送するまでにどういう作業が必要か、そういう全体の計画をですね、これから作っていくと。
The project also offers a number of workshops for local staff to help them develop the special skills of dealing with various materials such as paper and dyed items.
الحقيقة أنا يسعدني أن أتحدث في هذا البرنامج التوثيقي الذي يوضح العلاقة الوثيقة بين حكومتي مصر واليابان وبين الشعبين المصري والياباني فيما يختص بمشروع ضخم يعتبر من أضخم المشروعات الثقافية في مصر وعلى المستوى الإقليمي بل على المستوى الدولي، وهو مشروع المتحف المصري الكبير.
This project will certainly help enhance Egypt's tourism industry and job creation for the local people, which will make a significant contribution to the development of the country's economy as a whole. Egypt enjoys a relatively stable economy thanks to the increase in tourism revenue and the steady growth of its import-export industry. The steady economic growth, nevertheless, is causing a sharp rise in demand that cannot be filled easily. It is the demand for electricity, which has been rising 5 to 7% a year since 1995. And this presents a serious concern regarding power shortage in the future. We are now heading for Zafarana on the coast of the Red Sea, about 220 kilometers southeast of Cairo. This is the Zafarana wind power plant built by a Japanese ODA loan to fill the rapidly rising demand for electricity. The area had already become a major wind farm, and we can see many wind turbines. JICA has built a wind power plant here with a total power output of 120 megawatts, nearly double the capacity of the largest wind power plant in Japan, the Koriyama Nunobiki Wind Power Plant. Using such clean energy as wind power will mitigate air pollution and thereby reduce greenhouse gas emissions. The Zafarana project was approved under the Clean Development Mechanism, CDM, a greenhouse gas reduction project in a developing country supported by developed countries. This project is the first large-scale CDM project by Official Development Assistance, ODA. Arrangements have been made with Japanese companies to buy emission reduction credits arising from the Zafarana project. This will contribute to achieving the commitment of the Japanese government to 6% reduction of emissions under the Kyoto Protocol. Moreover, the government of Egypt will have a stable supply of electric power while correcting environmental issues. In this term, this project benefits both Egypt and Japan, and we will soon see cleaner skies above and a stable supply of electricity in Egypt. The precious historical heritage of the ancient Egyptian civilization, such as the pyramids, must be preserved for posterity, and in so doing, will contribute to the country's further economic development. Furthermore, this is a new ODA initiative supporting a large-scale CDM project by utilizing new and renewable energy as a measure against global warming. JICA will continue to provide unwavering assistance to Egypt for the country's steady development in economic areas such as electric power generation and road and bridge construction, as well as in cultural and environmental ones.